Hi guys, welcome back, and we are back before the final showdown. Raven, the big baddie, the main guy in the expansion, the guy who kidnapped all the people of Khorinis, the guy who has the claw of Beliar, the guy with the cool armor, Gomez's right-hand man, the man, the myth, the legend. Let's quick save the game, and
Hey, you!
hey you.
Look who has come. My master warned me that Innos would send his henchmen. But I had not expected that you would appear so soon. Well, since you were so quick, I shall give you a quick death.
You sold your soul to Beliar.
For a good price. I will command his armies as a general. And what about you? Do you know how much your soul is worth?
I'm only doing what has to be done.
Listen to him. You have set me a humble servant, Innos.
Are you sure that I am a servant of Innos?
What? What are you saying?
Don't you consider it possible that I could be a servant of Adenos?
Nonsense.
Maybe I also serve Beliar, or only myself.
Well, in that case, you are not even a worthy opponent for me.
I've had it. Let us begin.
Are you in such a hurry to die? Well, since you insist.
And this is why magic is so powerful. Yep. Lightning seems like a epic spell to use against Raven. And I think one more spell ought to do it. The ice block should be...
Rip you to pieces.
And bye-bye. Okay, nice visual storytelling right there. So, this is the Claw of Beliar, and let's see, what did Raven have on him? Okay, the tablets, an apple,
Nothing to be had there.
and nothing else. Okay, and that was a good investment, I should say, on those lightning scrolls, because it made for, well, it was a sort of a boring fight, but it made it as an epic fight nonetheless. At least as an epic death. Okay, let's pop a speed potion. And this was the fight. This was Raven. And this is why magic's so OP. Alright, let's press the button. And I don't think there's anything else left in this place. Might as well pop an... let's use a two-hander. Nope. The Will of the Wisp doesn't say that we have anything else left to loot in this place. So we're gonna go up the stairs. And this teleporter should take us back to the bandit camp. Talk to Forus.
Hey! I did it. Raven is finished.
That means you've given Beliar a swift kick. Then you'll be moving on.
My job in this valley is done. I could use a few days' rest.
Yeah, you're constantly on the move, aren't you? Have a good journey.
Who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Who knows? There will be lots of gates and passages for you to go through. And you're bound to find me on one of them.
Hey, you!
Yep, that's Forus's role, alright. The gatekeeper. Okay, and now that Raven is dead...
Hey, you!
Does his guards have anything else to say? Some of them have an interesting comment on how that Raven is dead.
Leave me alone. Hey, you!
Who's in charge here?
Who's in charge here?
Our glorious leader... no idea.
Ah! Anything new?
Anything new?
Raven is dead. Now we'll never get off this island.
Well, you shouldn't have started the war with the pirates, should you? Okay, let's report back to Satchels. Equip our Fire Mage's robe.
The earthquakes have stopped, and, as I can see, you're still among the living. Does this mean that your mission was successful?
Yes, Raven is dead.
Then it is over. Thank Adanos. You have done well, my son. We're deep in your debt. You have snatched a powerful weapon away from evil and restored the balance in this part of the world. When the earthquakes died away, we discussed what should happen now, and we have reached a conclusion. Go and take the Claw of Beliar. May it be yours to bear from now on. In your hand, it may prove a mighty ally for us. Use it wisely, my son. May Adonos help you. We shall remain here and see to it that the temple is restored to its old brilliance. Only Mixar is already on his way to Khorinis to support Vatras. Vatras has been alone in the city for too long.
What will you do now?
We shall stay here and help the temple regain its former glory. All too long have its walls been in this lamentable condition. As far as you are concerned, my son, I am glad to see that I was not mistaken about you. You are the preserver of the balance. There is no longer any doubt about that. Without your courage and strength, the island of Khorinis would have drowned. We thank you and will honor you in our thoughts. Devote yourself now to the other tasks that lie before you and return this world to balance and peace. Now go and fulfill your destiny, Preserver. Our prayers will be with you.
Okay.
May Adonos protect you.
And now that I have taken the Claw of Beliar, let's save the
Hey,
game.
you! I have taken the Claw of Beliar.
The Claw of Beliar is a very special weapon. It has its own will and consciousness. You, who now possess this mighty weapon, are its lord and master. It is a part of you and will adapt itself to your capabilities. However, it will not do that of its own free will. Only Beliar himself can force it to obey you.
What can I do with the weapon?
That lies in your hands. You've conquered the weapon, and you are now its master. I can only recommend to you what you can do with it. Either you give it to me, and I shall see to it that it can do no further harm, or you put its power to use and wield it in battle.
Couldn't you keep the weapon safe?
If you give it to me, then I shall render it harmless, so that it can no longer be misused. So consider well what you will do.
And why should Beliar help me?
Only a prayer to Beliar can achieve that. But be careful. Beliar is malicious. If you arouse his wrath, then he'll let you feel it.
I see. What will you...
We shall all...
So if you give
May
Satchels
Adonos...
the weapon, you'll get 2000 experience points, and you'll no longer have access to the Claw of Beliar. If you try to equip it, you'll take damage. So the only way to actually use it as a fire mage is to, do we have any hasty herring? Genuine Simon's grog, no hasty herring it seems, just speed potions. Okay. Let's go, no, not to the bandit camp, to the valley. Yes. I remember there was a... So, we need to go to a Beliar altar, pray to a shrine of Beliar, and have him transform the weapon into a runestone for us. And as we progress throughout the game, the claw can basically changed into steel energy or root snare. So let's say steel energy. So what does steel energy exactly do? Well, it's a runestone that does 100 damage, costs 30 mana, and it lasts quite a while. We have enough mana to actually cast it. What can we use? Let's eat one of these and 1, 2, 2 more. So this is the spell. Unfortunately, there isn't anything left alive around us to actually test it. Yep. We actually need a target. Well, that sucks. We gotta find ourselves a target. So we might as well say goodbye to Jarkandar, at least for the moment. We are gonna come back here in Chapter 4. But this is pretty much Jarkandar. So, relief for Vatras. Mixer has been sent in support of Vatras. We can... Right now I want to do two things. I want to go back to Khorinis. And... Let's go... We also have a sexton we can deliver to Ramirez, the thief. But we can also go... we can go to the entrance to the Valley of Mines. And we can clear the entrance for some quick experience points. And I think this is exactly what we're gonna do. Since we still have the speed potion active, we might as well take advantage of that. Alrighty. Now, the way this is gonna play out, it's gonna be pretty easy. We have 5 fire ring scrolls. Well, I know 2 are gonna be used in just a minute. Well, 1 is gonna be used in the Valley of Mines, potentially 2. 1 is gonna be used here, and I think I'm gonna keep a couple of in reserve, just in case. Oh, missed some plants here. That's interesting. Okay. Any other plant seeds we've missed? Doesn't seem like it. Alrighty. Now, let's say hello to the paladins. Tell them we...
Are you sure you want to go in there? I'm afraid you won't get very far. The orcs are on the other side.
If there's a way into the Valley of Mines, I shall find it.
Good, then go. Go within us. Everything's...
Okay. Let's go.
It is very...
Okay, good. Now, this is the entrance to the Valley of Mines. And one of the first things we'll encounter are some young wolves. Fortunately, we have a badass weapon right now. Okay.
Nothing to be had there.
And there's an orc warrior in front of us. We might as well test this new spell on him. Okay. Not gonna waste the spell on the wolves. Okay, wolves are dead.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Steel energy. Come on. I need one warrior to come in range to me. Might as well take on a couple. Did I miss? I think I missed. Yep. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good at all. Okay. I need to back away, retreat. Okay, perfect. Backed away, retreated. Okay, let's see. Pure life energy, pure mana. Okay. So it seems the spell missed actually, which is very weird. Let's try it again. Is the spell bugged? I hope it's not bugged. Is the spell bugged? I think it might be bugged. Okay. It's either a bug spell or I forgot how the spell actually worked. Let's pop another life energy. Mana elixir, sure. And let's Steal energy. I gotta read up on how this spell actually works. Duration 9 seconds. Clearly missing something. But first, let's equip a proper armor. Let's say pirate armor, speed potion. Let's just fall back on our classic spells. A Ice Lance is one of the best spells in the game anyway. Couple of Ice Lances. Yep. And he's gone. And we can handle his body in melee. And you can tell just how much damage we're doing right now.
Nothing to plunder.
Even with the simple two-hander. Okay.
Nothing to be had there.
This part is gonna be tough because we have to gather all the orc warriors. And I do mean all of them. And hopefully get the shaman as... Yep. We got everybody. Is everybody dead? Yep. Everybody is dead. Nice. Heavy Orc Axe, Orc Shaman, and this is how powerful a Fire Rain spell. And this is how we're gonna handle large groups of enemies in the game. Now, we don't have access to the rune, that's way in Chapter 5, but we do have access to a few scrolls. Should be more than just enough. Yep. Level 29, by the way, we finished Jarkandar at level 29. Which is a respectable number, if you ask me. What do you have? I need some gold. Lots of gold. What else? Potions. Anything else? Light Orc Axe. Now, this route takes us into the Valley of Mines. We're not going to enter just yet.
Nothing to plunder.
There are a couple of things I want to do before we enter the valley. Namely, go to Khorinis, turn in a couple of quests, and clear the other entrance. A rune. What rune did we just pick up? I think it was a fire arrow rune. I also want to clean my inventory a bit before we go into the Valley of Mines. Ooh, snapper weed. We actually need that for speed potions. Okay. Anything else? I think this is about it. There is one more pathway.
Nothing to plunder.
We need to clear. And it's the pathway that leads to the bridge up there, that stone bridge above us. Pathway is to the right of us. It's mainly some wolves and goblins and some rats. It's nothing to worry about. Let's try to use the spell again. I'm really curious if I'm missing something on how it should work. Steal energy. Yeah, I don't get it. The spell is either bugged or the game doesn't
Nothing
properly explain on how it should work.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
Does it refer to mana users? Because if it does refer to mana users, then it's a very useless spell in itself.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
I gotta be honest, the Claw of Beliar is dubiously useful as a magician, if you ask me. Okay. Little pack of goblins that seem to have had a nice campfire going. I'm really kind of saddened that we can't communicate with goblins in the game. They clearly do have a society, even if it is a tribal society and, well, a violent society. Okay, anything else? Let's see. A chest, a leather satchel. Left, right, right, left. So this area is mainly these are basically your two options to go into the Valley of Mines. This is the safest and easiest route. The one for the orcs is the difficult one. And by the way, if memory serves, inside of this tree, there's a leather satchel inside of the tree itself. Normally you can't actually access it. Okay, let's close Marvin mode. It's just another one of those random items that were misplaced by the devs when they placed them into the world. So we have 4 more wolves up here. Young wolves. Ooh, you know how to dodge. But not for long. I only need to hit you once.
Nothing to be had there.
Now, who's a low-level mob in this game? Okay. Anything else left up here? Let's pop one last speed potion so we can get this over quick, because I want to go to Khorinis as well, talk to Saturus and Mixer, deliver the Sextant. Off screen I'm gonna clean my inventory a bit, just so we have a nice, pretty organized inventory with exactly what we're gonna need for the Valley of Mines for easy access. Now, this mine shaft basically is another entrance into the Valley of Mines. So let's run off quickly to Khorinis, talk to Mr. Vatras and Mr. Mixer, deliver the Sextant, and off screen I'll clear the inventory. We have a few more minutes in this episode, so I think we should be fine. So in the next episode we can pretty much enter the Valley of Mines, which it's gonna be a kick of nostalgia right into the soul. The Valley of Mines is gonna be a very, very different place from what we played in Gothic 1, but honestly, the first time when I played Gothic, I found it amazing that I could use my knowledge, and I recognized a lot of places from the previous game. It was pretty awesome. I mean, not a lot of games allow you to travel back to a map, you know, that's the original map. There are many sequels to games, if you really think about it, where you can revisit a map you're already very familiar with. Okay, let's jump into the portal. And once more again for good measure. Let's equip our Fire Mage's robe. And we can actually sell a couple of these armors because we don't really need them anymore. Okay, quick talk to Vatras. Deliver the Sextant. Okay, what do we have? Fernando's business. Oh yeah! Actually, now that I recall, since we freed all the prisoners, we actually get to talk with them. So, all of the missing people, we actually get the chance to talk to them and they can thank us. So, let's talk to Vatras first. Missing people are back.
The missing people have come back.
Yes, you did it. Their journey has come to a good end. But our own journey must go on. So go, with the blessing of Adanos. Adanos, bless this man, light his path, and grant him the strength to withstand all dangers.
Thank you.
Someone's here to relieve you.
Have the matters beyond the northeastern mountains been settled?
Yes, they have. Raven is dead, and the threat has been averted.
Ah, that is good news indeed. Now, let us hope that such things will not happen again.
Let's hope indeed. Let's talk to Mixer. Does he have anything else to say? Will he stay in town?
Will you stay in the city now?
One of us has to be here if Vatras leaves the city. One more thing I wanted to say to you.
And Enos,
that really
in
was a
his
heroic
wisdom,
feat that you accomplished
did
in
so.
Jarkandar.
Unfortunately, I'm still not finished with my tasks here in Khorinis.
True, but I am sure that you will master them as well, Preserver.
But the light
We'll
was
see.
a torment for Beliar. All that Enos created
anything
else
was
to say?
destroyed by Beliar.
Okay, that's it. Let's deliver the Sextant. then we can start talking to the people we rescued. Sorry. I have a bit of a residual cough after the surgery, so yeah, a long surgery usually does that to you. I also had the incredible misfortune of getting the flu again after I left the hospital, because some people don't want to wear a mask in public and want to infect everybody. Ramirez, I think he was to the left. Yep. Here's Ramirez. I have a sextant for you.
I've got a sextant for you.
Incredible. You actually managed to find one. Here, you've really earned your pay.
Ooh, 750 gold pieces. That's actually not bad at all. Of course I managed to find one. I stole one from the pirates. Okay, now there are a few citizens in Khorinis that we rescued. We might as well talk to them as well. And there's also the matter of Kantar that I haven't yet solved. Need to deal with them as well eventually, don't we? Okay, so a couple of the missing citizens, as far as I recall, they should be at the docks. Pop one last speed potion, why not? Okay, so we delivered the sextant, talked to Batras. 144 mana, which means I can actually read this tablet for exactly 150 mana. That's a nice round number right now. So yeah, Garwell had one of the missing citizens. And how's it going now?
And how's it going now?
Monty is back. He's busy studying the plans. Maybe we can get the ship done now.
Cool. Hey, Monty.
Hey,
Yeah, let's deal this first.
And? Back to work, are you?
Oh man, they didn't get anything done while I was gone. Now I'll have to delve into those construction plans again.
Oh well, don't let me keep you then.
All right. Have a good trip.
Okay, so that's about it. Let's see. Fernando's business, Snapper Claws, evidence, Cavalorn's all hot, the Bandit's weapons dealer. The Bandit's weapons dealer, by the way, is a quest that we can already do now, but if we do that, it's gonna cancel Fernando's business. We know Fernando is the weapons dealer. We can actually do that quest in chapter 3.
No idea. You tell me.
There's literally no rush to do it immediately. It's not really related to the main quest, although it seems like it. Can't really recall if I told Farim about his buddy William.
There you are again. Have you heard news of my buddy William then?
He's dead.
Yeah, that's what I'd been expecting. Thanks for coming back here to tell me. I'll go down to the tavern and drink up his share of our last catch. That's what he would have wanted.
So,
I've seen...
Okay, so I think this is about enough for now. In the next episode we're gonna talk to a couple of more people, then jump right into the Valley of Mines. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. It's lovely and amazing to be back amongst you all good folk. And as always, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers guys, and take care of yourselves.